Hello, how we going, folks? Thank you very much for joining me on this Tuesday, the 11th of March 2025, from Sydney, Australia to the world. It's a wet Tuesday evening here in Sydney. Welcome aboard to this week's edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. First one in 2 weeks. This is a live streaming show that we don't do every Tuesday now here in 2025, yeah, we could have back-to-back weeks, but yeah, we are live tonight. How are you all doing, everybody? Just get a double check that we are officially live, just to know that we are live. One of you guys can comment on our live stream. That'll be appreciated, so we definitely know that we are live. Live chat is open to subscribers only. We had a message from a Joe Hupp. Hopefully I've pronounced that correctly. Is that a simulator version of the regional RSETs? I don't know what the RSETs are. But the cover photo tonight is the brand new BR463 by the Siemens train. From RSSLO. Now, as you might not be aware, Dovetail games themselves don't really produce too much content for Train Sim Classic anymore. Mainly the scenario packs. That's the only thing you really see from Dovetail side of things. All the routes and locos are all third party. So RSSLO, they do the Austrian content and the German content for Train Sim Classic. And they have got plans to move into Train Sim World at some point. It has been confirmed that they are going to be a third-party company, but they haven't announced a route or loco or anything yet on the roadmap. But yeah, who knows? They might be working on something in the backdrop, and it's not ready to be announced on the roadmap. So, but yeah, I do know that they are going to be moving, just like Just Trains did, into Train Sim World. And High Iron Simulations, they've done Train Sim Classic stuff. They're moving into Train Sim World as well. So, as you know, they're doing the Santa Fe pack. So yeah, we have a great show lined up for you tonight. So if you are a rail fan, come along, join our live stream chat. It's open to subscribers only. If you are a rail fan, I'll welcome you on board. If you're a simulation fan, I'll welcome you on board. Earlier tonight, ladies and gentlemen, just before we get into the stream, we got a bit of admin before we kick things off, as always. We had the premiere of our latest truck spotting trip from Pemulwuy and Prospect in New South Wales here in Sydney, Australia, that I did yesterday. And my second trip I did yesterday, which I did all in one, will be premiering tomorrow. So Wetherill Park, our first full-length truck spotting video from Wetherill Park in Sydney, Australia. And it's the first time I've done any truck spotting in Wetherill Park in around more than 6 months. It's been more than 6 months, probably about 8 months to be honest. It's been a while since we've done anything over Wetherill Park, and we finally did. So there you go. That's going to premiere tomorrow on the YouTube channel at 1900 hours Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. So, pardon me. We're ready to go. Let's get into it. So the Bonesman Pass scenario pack's out now. And Chatham Mainline also got a new one for some damn God knows reason. But yeah. All right. So the route that we're doing tonight is actually the route that I actually got when I first got into Train Sim Classic in 2019. I do believe this was part of the core routes at the time. The Nuremberg, Regensburg, it's very hard to pronounce German content unless it's easy. Frankfurt, Berlin, Munich, Hamburg, there is a few easy ones out there, but yeah. Let's get into it. 463, DB 463. So this is the brand new RSSLO loco. I've been looking forward to doing this loco since I knew it was going to be released the same week as the London Overground Mildmay line, and I was like, I might have to hold off this. But then I seen the price, and yeah, not cheap. It was a little bit over $40 Australian dollars. But anyway, I've been looking forward to this logo, and I thought, yeah, I'll do this one because this is different to what I've, any of the other trains that I've done. So yeah, it's apparently a regional train. I'm not sure, but it is a new train. So let's get into it. All right. It's around over 100-kilometer trip. This one. I've picked a big one for some damn reason. Now I know it's regional. I won't be stopping at every stop. I was planning to not stop at every stop anyway, so being the length. Yeah, we want to do something else, hopefully, later in the stream. Just ignore that photo just there, folks. They haven't up... Look, this is what shits me about Dovetail. They're quick to jump on, oh, it's out now, do a video on the YouTube channel, and it's out now, but yet it's not out on PC until 7 hours later, 8 hours later. But yeah, when it comes to their loading screens and that, they're never updated. Don't know what's going on with the blurry textures inside this logo. Yeah, I did notice the blurry textures earlier. And I think I might know why. Anyway. Let's open up those doors. Very good. I don't know how to do the PSI shit. It's something to do with this, and yeah, I don't know what numbers what, so... I tried to do the what's the name button earlier. Yeah, I don't know why it's blurry all of a sudden. That might be because of my settings. I do not know. Let me just what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this right in. Yeah, I don't know why this is all blurry. It's blurry as fuck. It never is usually that blurry. So I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. So 100 kilometers exact is the trip. Might have to reset this one. I did get it up and running earlier earlier when I demonstrated it yesterday. And the good thing about it, ladies and gentlemen, is that it is there we go, we got the lighting in there now. It is got some different camera angles. Oh, look at that guy, he's smiling his ass off. It's like, yeah, I am a Dovetail suckhole. You betcha, you are. And he is as well. No, I'm just a corporate slave. Oh, you're a corporate slave. Fair enough. Corporate slave. There we go. Who knows, we might see this in Train Sim Classic one day. There goes the Talon 2 over there. And we've got a double stacker on this as well, folks, so it is a 6 car. Alright. Frame rate's not too bad. Yeah, so back-to-back Choo Choo Tuesdays for you guys, folks. So yeah, 2 weeks ago we had Train Sim Classic. And yeah, we're here again. We're here again. Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's why you're smiling, because yeah, somebody just farted in the area. Okay. Chris is doing a scenario for the 313 on the southern trains. Oh, yep, the 313, you're doing a scenario for either the Brighton Main Line or the East Coastway. That's what Train Sim was. Nuremberg, Franken Station. Platform 300. Jesus Christ. It's got to be the world's biggest station. It's a very nice train to drive. Yeah, a bit of blurry textures inside, but there has been an update to this since I did note. So I need to go back to RSSLO and do the update. I just haven't had time to do it today. I've just been flat chat with so much work here in the studio today. I've been putting together a brand new Graham's Lusty Tipper skin pack for American Truck Simulator, and I've had to play around with... it's very similar to the FTE trailer. Because of the new matting format, I've had to take one of my old mods and just rewrite over the old mod with the other skins. And I've just had to play around with the files and stuff, so... it's going to be very similar to the FTEs. It's going to, you have to have one of them downloaded at a time for the skins to show, and it's going to be, coming up as different names. But the good thing is on this one is that I've actually got the logos, so you'll know what's what. Even though they might say a different name on them, just ignore that. I'll do a video anyway to explain it for you American Truck Simulator people out there when I do release it. Here within the next week. The progress of the brand new AI traffic pack, standalone pack for American Truck is coming along very nicely as well. I'm up to 400 skins of the 500 that I'm planning to release on launch. So very close to now finishing off and get it packed up and released. The packing side of it's going to take a little bit of time. So I'll work on that for about a week or whatever. So we've got the light at the end of the tunnel anyway. Later, the next few weeks, it'll be released. So. But the light's at the end of the tunnel now, pretty close. So obviously, I'll do testing and everything to make sure it's all sweet. I like how the let's have a look at the closing of the doors here. I like how this little board comes out. It's very similar to the grey one we have for the Rapid Transit on Train Sim World. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm not going to look up your skirt there or go back a little bit. There's that guy with the brown on. Yeah, look at that. Wow, look at that. I like that. That's actually quite unique for Train Sim Classic. It's yeah, very, very good. I wish I could just get this PSI up. God, I did try F8 and F6 and all that. It's nothing coming up. East Coast way, is it? Ah, yep. What's scenario number 4, is it? Is there a name for the scenario? It would be nice. I'm curious to know. This is where I wish we would have some sort of way to get other people on the live stream where they could have a webcam or something, and we could have their game showing on the screen and my game showing on the screen, and do sort of like the player versus player battle, as a live stream. That would be really cool. This is sort of something that would be nice for multiplayer, where you could sort of have like the Dovetail 4-up challenge sort of thing. It would be nice, you could have, all the games on the screen, and, we're all talking, and, we don't have to be on webcam, we can just be talking, and it'll be great. It would be lots of fun. And I think the viewers would appreciate that too. They would be like, oh wow, this is different to what they normally see. Yes. So, that's why I said to you guys, I don't think we'll get a full-blown multiplayer sort of experience. If they did it in a way where it would be enjoyable, like I said, a 4-up challenge sort of thing, or a 2-up challenge, player versus player. We could battle for, maybe the points, or you could battle for how many stations you get closest to the meterage, or how many, the player with the least penalties, you know what I mean? Or something like that, just make it interesting. Whoop, that's too close. My apologies, folks. I got blown away by a speed limit then. Oh, you did that beforehand, Chris. Okay, I thought you were actually playing that right now while you're watching. My apologies. I thought you might have been like maybe on a mobile device or something like that, and then watching the stream as well. But that's okay. We've had people like that on the stream where they like to watch the stream and also play the game at the same time. So that's why I said to you this like when I might be on the same route as them, or they want to have a challenge, But hey BJ, how you going? Welcome aboard. Yeah, it is a very flashy train. Oh, I am absolutely speeding like no tomorrow though. Slow down, I'm going to get derailed. Met an absolute fantastic fellow yesterday when I was truck spotting, folks. With that, the first of the 2 black Kenworth K200s that are parked up at my latest truck spotting trip to Pemulwuy, Prospect and Pemulwuy. It was in the Pemulwuy area, more closest to Wethel Park than anything. Yeah, the fella was very nice to talk to. I spoke to him for about 5 minutes, and yeah, I sort of thought, he's been working and stuff. I could see he looked tired and stuff. If he didn't look tired and everything, I would have said, hey, can we take a tour inside if you don't mind? I'd love to put that on the channel and everything. But yeah, I thought, out of respect, you've been working your butt off, I'd just let you get to where you need to get to, So, yeah, no, but he was very appreciated. Like I said, I asked him politely, you know, do you mind if your truck becomes the cover photo of my latest adventure, you know? And you don't mind me filming? And he said, nah, that's all good, you know. And he asked for the YouTube channel name and everything. And, you know, are we on Facebook? And I said, yeah, we're on Facebook. YouTube channel and the truck spotting side of things is on Facebook, folks. Anyway, let's talk trains. So we know that next week we've got another brand new route releasing. It's going to be a very interesting one. It's the first Walsh route in Train Sim World. And just give me a second, folks. I'm getting hassled really badly. It's probably the X. Yeah, mate. I'm live streaming, mate. What's up? You gotta stay in. Why? What's wrong? What? Fucking hell. Is that from the knock today? Did you tell them that? You told them that you smoked, did you? Yeah. Fucking hell. Oh, you're cutting out a bit. Yeah, you told me that. Hang on a second, man. I've got to put this on mute. I'll be with you guys very shortly, folks. Yeah, it would be awesome, Chris. Definitely. I'll just get it blow through this station. Yeah, so it doesn't really make you sit in the seats on this one, but I did see there was a little Wi-Fi pattern there. You got the cups there, all that stuff. So if you are just joining us, folks, my name is the Aussie Don, and I am your 2023 Week 6 and 26 Loading Screenshot Contest winner for Train Sim Classic. Welcome aboard. How are we all doing? And we are today checking out for the very first time the brand new RSSLO BR463 Loco. It's not sure if it's new or not, but yeah, a fella earlier, I don't think he's on the stream, he's just left a message asking me if it was the new regional RSET. I think it might be. I think it might be classified as RSET. There you go. So, if that is the answer, yes, this is the brand new RSSLO, latest German loco in Train Sim Classic. And like I said, it would be nice to see this one in Train Sim World. It's very unique. I like the way the pattern is on the front here. Been taking photos in different sceneries. Yep. Using the photo editor. Yeah, like the using the photo mode on Train Sim World with that one. It's one thing I like about Train Sim Classic over Train Sim World. Sometimes I swear this game looks way better than Train Sim Classic, Train Sim World. It's just, yeah, the way that you can zoom up on things and pan the camera around, and it just looks really, really awesome. This time around, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go inside the cab, which, holy crap, it actually looks pretty good when you actually zoom right into the cab too. That's really cool. Not many trains in Train Sim Classic, when you even go in with the camera, look this damn oppressive. So I'm trying to get in as much as I can to give you guys a little demonstration on the door closing. Wow, that's actually very impressive, actually. Very, very impressive. This is absolutely fantastic inside, I have to say, even in this angle. Like I said, there's not many trains in Train Sim Classic where you can actually just go straight in like this and it looks as good as it does outside. So, yeah, this is very, very well done by RSSLO. There has been a patch already a couple days into release, so they're right onto things. That's because of the community, actually, obviously, you know, probably been speaking to the RSSLO on the Facebook page. They've got a Facebook page, as you know. I've been following that for quite a while, and about 3-4 years now. This was probably, I think this is my 8th, 9th piece of content from RSSLO that I've bought. I've got a really good collection. So yeah, we've got Austrian stuff, we've got German stuff. So. But yeah, my library with Train Sim Classic is pretty good now. Pretty good. We've got workshop stuff, obviously, and yeah, we've got everything. Right. Yes, I had to take that phone call before. It was my best mate actually on the phone. My best mate is actually in hospital at the moment, folks. He's got some things happening I don't want to mention here on the stream out of respect of my best mate. And yeah, yeah, at the moment I'm yeah, a little bit distracted on tonight's live stream now, so yeah. I'm going to try to be as professional as I possibly can at the moment. We've had a lot of crap happen to me lately, and yeah. Back in a second. Okay. So that's your low horn on the B button, and then your space bar on the high horn. See how you got around the green area? That's your station. You got a countdown on there. I don't know if you guys can see the countdown. It's going down. That's your kilometres. So, because in Germany, everything's in kilometres, just like us here in Australia. So, there's one good thing about the German content over the UK and US content that I have in Train Sim World and Train Sim Classic is that I'm sort of at home with kilometres, even though, you know, I'm at home with mileage now anyway. Like, I've done it long enough to know now. But, yeah, I feel more, like you can see I'm speeding anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, but yeah, this is more understandable for me. Mileage, you know, I've never been able to. I know it's double or close to double. So. Here's our next station. The lights on this train are very, very bright, I'll tell you that much. Very Todd Foyish. Look at that, right on the end of the platform too. Very, very, very good. Didn't open all the doors, but don't really need all the doors open, to be honest. So, there you go. Let's have a look at the station here. We've got the bicycles there, and they got the sort of typical building you see in Germany. We see these in Train Sim World as well. Who's looking forward to the S-Bahn Frankfurt? I am so pumped. Finally, they've announced the S-Bahn Frankfurt. I've been begging for the S-Bahn Frankfurt for so long. It's not the Train Sim Classic version, which is good. I was thinking, you know, because I've been saying to you guys, I want to see the Train Sim Classic version of the S-Bahn Frankfurt. Good. Like I said, the highlight of the S-Bahn Frankfurt more so is the loop, the underground section. Underground section in it, check, good, awesome. It's going to Mainz, which is a modern version of Mainz, which is actually quite cool. But like I said, we can sort of, you know, do that experience where, you know, we start at Lincoln Rheinstrecke, we do the trip, we go to Mainz, we continue from Mainz and go to Frankfurt. There's plenty of options, plenty of options. ICEs, 101s, you know, flirts, whatever. Plenty of options. We could do the classics even, you know. So, yeah, it's going to be lots of fun. I'm looking forward to the S-Bahn. When I woke up the next day and I seen the road map and I seen that on the road map, I literally threw my seat back. I was sitting here in the seat. I threw my seat back and I jumped almost off through the roof. I was like rocket launcher. I was like the biggest smile on my face. I couldn't wipe the grin off my face, but for hours I was just absolutely so pumped. And yeah, I haven't been pumped since the West Coast mainline leak, obviously. But I was also pumped when they announced the second London Overground, which I like it. It's good and everything. It needs passengers. It's the only thing I want. I just want passengers for it. Can someone add passengers to it? I've tried tweaking it, fixing it, like tweaking it through the custom engine. It just doesn't do anything. Like, and we know that's not got nothing to do with a third party guy, to be honest. It's a Dovetail thing. We all know about the passenger behavior and the issues. Anyway, let's enjoy. We're on the brand new RSSLO Loco here. Let's take a lovely screenshot there. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, it sounds nice going flying past, eh? It's really, really good. Oh wow, look at the solar panels on the side there. That's very interesting, these ones on this side though. We've got ones very similar to that on the Munich Osberg route, but not like that though, that is like right up on the edge and high up. Yeah, so we've got some very interesting German content coming. Finally, the loco that was on the roadmap for over 3 years is finally back on the roadmap. It looks like the light at the end of the tunnel finally, it looked like it was closed. It was dark and gloomy and dead. Because as soon as it went off the roadmap, I was like, yep, it's over. Okay, there's a gap in the world. Never seen that before, but maybe because I haven't been looking at that. Our live stream chat is subscribers only, folks. $64 kilometers to go. Of the 100 kilometers, we've done almost 40 kilometers so far. Pretty good frame rate. It's one of those things we have to collect in Trade Sim World. First aid kit. Speaking of Train Sim World, we're live again tomorrow night. Midweek World of Trains. I'll be posting it later on tonight. We're going to be doing a modern take to the latest German-Austrian route on Train Sim World. So it's, yeah, brand new modded timetable recently released, and checking it out. We're going to be taking a rail jet. It's going to be awesome. That'll be tomorrow night on Wednesday the 12th of March 2025. Midweek World of Trains, episode 212. And don't forget, next Wednesday is episode 213, and it is a special live stream with the new Walsh route. And we'll be on 1 hour earlier next week, just like it was last week. So don't forget, next week, Chris, it'll be 6 p.m. for you. It'll be 8 a.m. for UK next Wednesday. And 9 a.m. Central Europe. We're almost halfway through, folks. 50 kilometers to go. And we're almost halfway through our live stream as well. Was a little tiny bit of a late start tonight, a couple minutes late. So I was having a few loading issues into the sim. Train Sim Classics seems to do that. It's even Train Sim World does that. You know, it freezes up because it only does it because of the amount of mods I've got. But with Train Sim Classic, it's always been a sort of a bit of a pain in the ass at first when you load it first up. Let's save the game while we're here, folks, because we're a fair way in. We don't want to. If we have any issues, you know, we haven't saved it. Oh, look at that! We've got a tower in the middle. Whoop whoop. Hope you're enjoying the ride so far, ladies and gentlemen. 1 hour almost done, and 1 hour more to go. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, with Choo Choo Tuesdays. It is episode 198. How are we all doing? My name is the Aussie Don from Sydney, Australia. I welcome you aboard. And BJ earlier said, "Hi mate, wow, it's a pretty flash train." Yeah, this is a Deutsche Bahn train from Germany. And this is the latest Loco DLC, paid DLC, through the RSSLO website. It's not on Steam yet, ladies and gentlemen. It will come to Steam later on, within the next 12 months. Yeah, RSSLO is the third-party company. They do Train Simulator content. They are in works for Train Sim World content later on. It's not officially on the roadmap as of yet, but has been announced as a third party for Train Sim World. Yeah, their content, not sure if it's in development or it's or they haven't started development, but yeah, nothing yet on the Train Sim World roadmap. They have a roadmap that announces stuff that is coming to the sim within the next, well, 12 months. Sometimes it could be more than 12 months, just like one of the German ones that just been added back to the roadmap after 3.5 years on the roadmap. Nothing happened and it just disappeared, and then finally after a year and a half later, it's finally back on the roadmap. And yeah, we also have a Japanese route that has been in the works for a few years now, and nothing's concrete still, and God knows if that's ever going to see the light of day as well. It's, yeah. No way near Sydney Tower, Chris. No, nothing like that. Nothing. It's very similar to the telecom tower in Canberra, the Telstra Tower, as it's known as these days. It looks over the whole of the ACT. Pretty much, it's. I've been up in it in real life. It's absolutely fantastic. I've been in both Centrepoint Tower. I haven't been in Centrepoint Tower though since I was a kid. To be really honest, it's been a very damn long time. Same with Telstra Tower. Like, I haven't been down. I've been to Canberra multiple times since, but I haven't been up in the Telstra Tower since I was a kid. And yeah, I remember the views and everything, and the gift shops and all that stuff. And yeah, it was great. Going through Parsberg. It's funny actually. I call my dad Pa, so there you go. Going through Parsberg. Hey, Pa, there's a station named after you in this German route. It's called Parsberg. Hopefully he hears it. Some nice buildings up in the mountains around the bushes there. Yeah, wouldn't want a fire to go through there though. There'll be TKO if they did that. So yeah, nothing like it's sort of got that point to it, yeah, but yeah, nothing like Sydney Tower. Sydney Tower's very unique actually, very unique Sydney Tower. Centrepoint. Westfield Sydney. It's Westfield Sydney these days, Sydney Tower. But yeah, it's Centrepoint. Centrepoint. I remember the old shopping centre and everything in underneath it, you know, before they gutted it and redeveloped it and everything to what it is these days. See, I know a lot of the what the city used to be like back in the days. You know, we unfortunately, you know, lost a lot of great stuff over the years here in Sydney. You know, but that being said, I remember Darling Harbour, how it used to be when I was a kid. And I used to love walking on the stepping stones in between the water and everything, and it was just absolutely fantastic. It was just nothing like it. And the monorail and all that stuff, and the original shopping centre and everything, that's all gone now. It's completely changed. Shopping centre's just recently been demolished. It's going to be redeveloped and everything. You know, there's been a lot of great stuff taken away. I remember when they bulldozed, when I was young, the old Waltons building. I was there on the final day before it closed down. And yeah, that's been redeveloped and everything now and changed. And I remember when World Square was a hole for years and years and years. It was just an empty hole in the ground. and there was a little bit of a building for it. Originally, World Square was meant to be bigger than what it actually is. It was going to be, at the time, there was plans to build the world's tallest building. It was going to be the tallest building in the world. That was the plan originally, and that's why it was called World Square. World Tower. World Square. So yeah, it is the World Tower still, but yeah, original plans were for it to be bigger than what it actually is. And the funny thing is, in the 90s, there was the Power Rangers movie, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, that was actually shot in that hole in the construction area of what is now the World Tower, the World Square. It's funny because yeah, it was in that construction site. So if you go and look at that movie back in the 90s, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, when Tommy was the White Ranger, that was shot here in Sydney, and it was in the World Tower construction site. Another town going through here. Look how bright those lights are. It's just beaming off everything, eh? Absolutely insane. So we've got one up on the top there too. I've just dropped the lights a little bit, see if you can't see them still. They're pretty damn bright actually. It's very impressive. Yeah, so I originally had plans to go truck spotting tomorrow, but yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. Actually, now I know my best mate's in the hospital and everything. Apparently, he's going to be transferred to another one because he's got to have something done, and it's only at a certain hospital. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be doing anything. I'll be if I'm not live tomorrow night, though, folks. Yeah, it'll be because my best mate, but I'll post it and everything. But if it doesn't go live, then you know for a fact that I'm, you know, doing something else. You know, my familiar, like he's I've known him since he was 2 years old. You know, he's my little brother. Yeah, so yeah, my familiar comes first before my family comes before anything. Yeah, you remember the movie? Yep, you got it on DVD. Yep. Well, there's been a few movies, so yeah, I know you. I know you're into the Power Rangers. So Anthony, I think, would know that answer too. I'm pretty sure AJ would know because he likes the Power Rangers too. But we grew up in that era. I like the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie too, with Vanilla Ice in it. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! That was a pretty good movie. That was Emanator, very similar to Power Rangers. And actually, I think that was before Power Rangers movie, actually. But very similar. We just got a little bit over 20 kilometers to go. We haven't stopped at the station for a while. We're just basically just been cruising along here, having a conversation along the way. You forgot the there, Chris. At the end, it says Rage. I can actually give that, actually. It says Rages. I know what you mean anyway. It's all good. That's all. Oh no. Yes, I've currently got 3 Lusty Tipper trips planned for this week, ladies and gentlemen, for American Truck Simulator. That'll come up premiere later in the week. T408, it's back. Yes, official. Good. The T408 SAR. It is the SAR. It is the T408 SAR. So it is the ones that the tippers use a lot. Yep, that's correct. The T609, we've got one for that, and the T909 currently. I'm planning another Globetrotter trip too with the Volvo Globetrotter FH5. So we're planning another one of those. Got some really nice skins up my sleeve still. Plenty of stuff. Right? I've got tons of stuff there. It's just I'm battling between so much content at the moment. It's crazy. So yeah, you're probably looking at later in the later half of April for the release of the 20th skin pack for the Freighter T-Liner too, folks. Probably our 2025 Easter skin in there too. So there'll be I think I'm pretty sure I might be doing an Easter one this year. I don't normally do Easter skins, but see what we can do. Might not. That's for American trucks. Alright, so we are now, what are we, 16 kilometers in to the end? Right. I'm going to take a look inside for the people that might have joined us late. This is the brand new RSSLO Loco, and for Train Sim Classic, the 463 Marrow, I think they call it, something like that. Yeah, we got got a double stack on this one. It's very nice train actually. There's somebody there that looks like she's actually a flight attendant, but anyway, we'll take it. Has a maximum speed of 160 kilometers. I was watching my mate play WWE 2K25 over the weekend, actually. He was like throwing a stop sign at somebody's face, and then all of a sudden... actually, he was throwing... he tried to throw a table at somebody's face. He was in the War Games match. And I seen one of the characters tried to throw a table, and the other one threw a chair at the same time, and it smacked the table. The chair smacked the table in the middle. It literally just stopped the whole damn thing. I'm like, what the hell? I've never seen something so funny in my whole entire life in a wrestling game. I'm like, holy shit. You can throw things at people now, like literally launch them. And if you launch it at the same time, it stops the other. It's like, what the hell? So yeah, I was quite amused with that. I was like, oh my god. But does that like throwing a stop sign? I'm like, doink, nah. It doesn't prompt me to get it, you know. Obviously, the PC is not getting the island anyway. The island wouldn't sell it anyway for me. I just think the island's just a way to try to, for 2K, to try to suck everybody's money again with this microtransaction crap. I'm over this microtransaction shit. Like seriously, enough's enough with that content. They've done it with the new golf game, and now they've done it with WWE 2K, and it's like they released them around the same time. It's like, yeah. Bad enough with the DLCs for Train Sim, well, the pricing and everything. Like, that's my microtransaction. That's it. American Truck Simulator is not so bad. It's only a couple per year, and it's not too much money. So. And everything else, you know, is a bonus because I skin for the game and everything and mod for the game. So, yeah, it doesn't cost anything. The only thing it costs me is the trucks. The trucks I get through RTA mods. And sometimes you have to frickin' bloody buy them again just to get the updates. And really, to be honest, that doesn't bother me. Going over another bridge here. We are 5 kilometers away from the end now, so we're not too far away to the end of this trip. We've got plenty more coming your way. 463. Yeah, so I like this loco. It's really nice. It's don't mind the sounds. They're okay, in my opinion, but obviously I would have to have a listen to the sounds in reality for this train to sort of give my final verdict. So if I can come across this loco in reality and have a listen to it, then I'll give you my opinions. So I'm trying to get a chance to do that. No, but yeah, I probably say to you guys, yeah, it's definitely worth getting. It's a very nice loco. There is a route up. There is a route that you can get for this from RSSLO that actually does suit this train. But to be honest, it's one of your regional S-Bahn sort of trains. It's definitely worth getting. So. You can throw it on any of them, ones that are probably appropriate for it. And you can have double stack like I've got here with the 6 car. You can have the standard 3 car. So. And there we go. Very, very nicely done. That was lots and lots of fun. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's get a photo. Very good. A couple photos along the way I did. Okay, there we go. Quick drive. So I always do quick drives mainly here on the channel. I don't do anything drastic when it comes to scenarios and that. I'm not a person that likes the point system on Train Sim Classic. I never have. So yeah. But today we're being showcased the Deutsche Bahn 463. Very nice train from RSSLO. And there we go, our very first run. Sped 39 times. Whoa, that's probably broken the record. All right. Let's now do something else. Let's have a look and see what we can do. All right. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of action now with the we could do we could do the London Midlands Main Line. This is the updated version of it, by the way. So we could do the high level 20. We're gonna go to Bev. We're gonna go to Bedford. Yeah, we are gonna go to Bedford. And you know what? We're gonna do it. So we're gonna do the Midlands Main Line. This is the route that goes underneath the new underground route, overground route. And we are going to do the right thing, and we are going to take the HST, if I can find it. HST, I think there we go. And I'm not sure if this variant actually does work, but anyway, we've only got one. So let's go and do this. Class 43, we might see if we can actually see if there's anything else. Class 43. Yep. So we're going to do this on a nice clear day, and we'll do it in the springtime. Here we go. Hopefully this works. We should be hopeful on this one. And this is Choo Choo Tuesdays. We'll be back in a second. Come and join us on our live chat. Come and get evolved, folks. This is what it's all about. When I do live streams, it's, not only to make you guys relax and enjoy, take a load off, couple minutes of your time, hour, 2 hours, whatever. I like to have a conversation, come and have a chat. Iron Bladder has another win there with the another typical winner of Train Sim content always. Iron Bladder always winning. As you can see there, he's won that one as well. He seems to be the only dude that seems to be involved in the competition in Train Sim Classic these days, and seems to win every week or whenever they decide to do it. I'll be honest with you guys, I think the contest is loading screen contest thing is just really outdated now. It's just, yeah, I think a lot of people have sort of grown tired of that, and always, like myself, know that it's always the same person that wins the damn thing. All right, here. Well, we're in St Pancras, ladies and gentlemen, St Pancras Station. And because we're in the HST, we need to lower the field, bring the field back, sorry. There we go. And that's the one I did want to take. Anyway, we'll take the classic. Then we got the Javelin over here. Class 395. There's no wall separating it on this one like it is on Train Sim World. Obviously, if you don't know by now, the that is the train tracks or anything are not here on this one actually, but that is meant to be King's Cross Station. And then you got the St Pancras Station just here. This is what it looks like, folks. It's a very, very unique station. Very, very English. It's really cool. Like, looking at that, it's like, wow. Really, really cool. When you come in here, it's like big dome. And you can see the difference in quality, you know, compared to this, compared to the other one, you know what I mean? Like, this guy, like, duh! You know what I mean? So the difference in quality. Different era, you know, like, compared to 2025 content to old content, you know. Here we go. Enjoy. 49 miles of entertainment fun. I hear you calling London, London. I hear you calling London, London. Yeah, I haven't got the AP Class 43 yet, folks. Been wanting to get it, but it's just, yeah. You look at the European price, like the UK price, and the price of stuff over here is absolutely ridiculous. Like when it comes to like even Train Sim World releases, like last week's release was 40, like just under $50 Australian. And yeah. They're not cheap, they're not cheap. So we're on the Midlands, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Bedford's not too far away from where the station ends on the Train Sim World part of the Midlands. So you know where you normally see that freight train that's underneath on, like when you go over on this part, that's where this is. There it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Medway, the Mile May, sorry, the Mile May line. East Coast under there. This is non-stop all the way, folks, non-stop. All the way to Bedford. This is the updated Armstrong Powerhouse version of this route. Going through West Hempstead. Would be nice to see this in Train Sim World actually, and link it up to the other part of it. Buses there. Here comes the Class 700. Yeah, so the Class 700s run through here, so it would be great to see this added to Train Sim World. Could add 700 along here. I would love to see a 12-car variant of the Class 700 officially. There used to be a mod in back in Train Sim World 4, I think it was, that had the 12-car variant, but we haven't had that for a while. The same with the Brighton mainline modern timetable. They got your local KFC. Oh, look at that, you even got a Shell garage. Oh, look at that. remember seeing a shell garage in the sim before. If you are just joining us, this is Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 198. We're on the Armstrong Powerhouse Midlands Main Line. We're heading from London St Pancras to Bedford in the HST Inner City 125. The old school blue and yellow banana. Right up my alley, this stuff, I'll tell you right now. Comes another 700. Well, actually, no, it's going the opposite way. We're catching up to it. Damn you, Captain Sydney! Yeah, I like the fact that this version of the route, you know, obviously has an updated track and everything, and surroundings are all updated. The foliage is updated. The track itself is updated. Everything's all updated. But we've got real life companies on the sides of the roads as well, like real life buildings and stuff. So yeah, it's really cool. Slow down, we're almost at St Albans City. Which also has been updated in this version. Yeah, we're in for a heat wave. Not tomorrow so much. Tomorrow's going to be about 27 Celsius, but yeah, from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, especially Sunday, it's yeah, it's anywhere from 35 degrees up to 40 degrees the next 4 days. So it's not nice. We've got a heat wave in March, of all things. We've got a heat wave. We're in autumn. We're the first days of autumn, and we've got a heat wave. You know, this is what happens in Australia. Like I said to you guys, we basically get summer for like 9 months. I'm not a real big fan of winter, I'll be honest with you guys, but yeah, with the truck spotting side of things, you know, you're probably going to hear more wind and everything in my videos. You're probably hearing a little bit of it over the last couple of videos because yeah, the winds have been up a little bit with the change. We've had a fair bit of change of weather actually. We've had a bit of wet weather, and you know, obviously here in the east coast of Australia, I think a lot of people know around the world the cyclone that's happened recently, and yeah, we're getting the aftermaths of it still, you know, further down here in New South Wales, and we're getting a little bit of rain coming off the coast here in Sydney over the last couple of days. So so it's got to do with that pattern. Had a couple of little spits here and there yesterday, but it was nothing, you know, nothing to really be alarmed about and stop my truck spotting, you know. It was supposed to be, there was originally supposed to be thunderstorms yesterday, but yeah, it didn't eventuate, which was good because I was out. And I was out in the area where they actually do have a fair few lightning bolts happen. So here in Western Sydney. So yeah, I was lucky. Yeah, because I did the walks and everything. I covered over 22 kilometres walking yesterday. "24 miles to go." Safely say we're out of the city urban area. We're out in the country, English countryside now. A couple John Deeres over there. There you go. I was once riding my John Deere down the road, hey, to go and get some hay and just make a break, hey. And I gotta cut some grass. Looks like we got a mill of some sort over there. Very nice. Yeah, BJ's still watching the stream. My best mate actually has seen you up on Walgrove Road a few times. He's saying, oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the truck spotter up on the round Walgrove Road a few times. I'm like, yeah, that's BJ. I'll be honest, I don't cover that area. I would love to go up to the truck bay up there. It's just like, obviously I don't drive, so travelling is by foot by me, like public transport and by foot. Like I said yesterday, I covered over 22 kilometres on foot. I walked from my house up to Prospect, from Blacktown, you know, close around Blacktown region, to up to Prospect, you know, and down the strip, you know, down all the way into Pemulwuy. Very nice burger shop in Pemulwuy, folks. I have to say it's a very, very nice one, just off the highway, Prospect Highway there. It's not the first roundabout after the motorway, it's the second one. There's a nice little burger shop up there. And it's very, very damn good. Run by a Chinese couple, and they're so polite and everything. They bring it out to you, and sometimes it's him, sometimes it's her. A very nice couple. I've ate there a couple times now, and like I said to him again yesterday, I said, I love coming to this area when I'm doing my work, because I swear your burgers are the best in Sydney, hands down. Like I cannot express enough how good your burgers are. They're really well done. And it's very hard to get a really good takeaway these days. All right, $8.50 for the burger, but worth every single damn penny. I have to say that much. And I'm like I said, I'm a brutally honest person. So when you come across a brutally honest person, has the US times changed that day? I'll have to double check that. As far as I know, it's 4 AM still at 8 PM here. We're still in daylight saving. Our daylight saving won't finish until next month. I think it's April. I'll have to double check on that, because yeah, I have to, I didn't think it was due yet. Like I said, I've had a lot of other things on my mind. So yeah, very, very awesome place to have a burger. Like it's one thing I love about truck spotting around there. You know, it's got a really nice place I can have time out and eat, you know. But yeah, $8.50 for the burger, worth every single penny. Plain hamburger, tomato sauce, the bomb. If you like your barbecue sauce, I know I would say to you guys, it will also be the bomb. It's very well done. They have a mad, really nice Chinese pork roll, like it's a really nice one. Oh my god, every time I see it, I'm like, I've got to have that as well, but I'm on a diet, so I'm also like, yeah, alright, I shouldn't be having a hamburger. But I burnt the crap off it massively yesterday. 22 kilometres I've covered, like, I burnt that off like no tomorrow. So, yeah, and I've still lost kilos this last week, so yeah, I'm not doing too bad. 1 month, 10 kilos. Yeah. And I've cut my hair too, so that also loses weight. Now I don't have the afro. Unfortunately, I got the white hair back. Don't have the black hair anymore. So don't forget, next week, ladies and gentlemen, on Wednesday is going to be a live stream 1 hour earlier than normal. So midweek World of Trains next week will be our first live stream on the new Walsh route, Train Sim World. And it's the first Walsh route in Train Sim World history. So looking forward to it. I know that Matt said it's not like Cavcart. It's similar to Cavcart, but not like Cavcart because he said this and that. It's like no other. Look, don't listen to that. That's just a money spin, folks. That's just trying to sell it. It's very similar to Cavcart. If you love Cavcart Circle Line, you love the commuter services, you're going to love this route. It's DMU as well, so it's yeah, it's a different experience to the EMUs. It's like the Midlands Train Sim World route, the 158. They're very similar to the 158. So yeah, it's good to see two though. It's good to see two. Not sure what layers there was. Not sure what layers there was. I think there's HST AI only. It only shows an AI. It goes through. I think it's a GWE. See, this is why I wish I would have official licensing for the inner city swallow and all that. Armstrong Powerhouse's Midlands main line. Don't forget, folks, there'll be a full replay of today's Choo Choo Tuesdays. As always, if you can't watch this live, there's a replay for you to enjoy at your own time. So you might want to watch 5 minutes of it, come back later, or 10 minutes of it, come back later, half an hour of it, come back later, watch the rest of it, whatever. There's always a replay. We'll have another truck spotting video premiere just before tomorrow's live stream, so don't forget, tomorrow at 1900 hours Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time, 1 hour before tomorrow's live stream, we will premiere our first full-length video of truck spotting in Webpool Park in New South Wales, here in Sydney, Australia. And that's pretty much my old truck stomping grounds. I've worked around the area at multiple locations around Webpool Park over the years. I've worked in a few factories around there. Blockout Shutters, Blockout Industries is the main one that I work for in the area. But like I said to you guys, my dad used to work for Fred's Freighters here in Sydney, which used to be a big, massive interstate trucking company back in the days. He originally was in the original estate area of Webpool Park before he relocated down more towards Smithfield, and ended up relocating to Mount Druitt before he ended up merging the company, and he sold the company and everything. You know, obviously, I'm pretty sure he'll be passed on these days. My dad's 80 years old, so I'm pretty sure he would be as well. He'll be passed on. So yeah, my dad worked for Fred for many years. Went past the location in the yesterday. It's part of the video, folks. So I show you guys the old Fred Freighters location. It is now High Trans Express, which is a massive company here in Australia. And yeah, I can't wait to showcase that one tomorrow. We've got lots of great trucks. There's some of them that I've seen a few times, and I kept capturing it. There was one particular yellow Mack, absolute gem. So beautiful. Lots of horn salutes and everything yesterday. It was really, really good. Like, I had such ball, absolute ball. And yeah, I'm getting recognised so much now by even people just in their cars and everything. They're like big thumbs ups, like, "Hey, Aussie!" So yeah, if you do drive a truck, you're around Sydney, you see me with my Kenworth hat, beanie on, just give me a big thumbs up, toot the horn, go, "Hey, Aussie Dawn!" And yep, get in there and do that as well. And that's the trucking code, as you know. And yeah, say g'day. Hey, pull over and we'll have a pull over if you've got a beautiful Kenworth, and if you like us to have do a video inside the cabin, that'll be great. Yeah. Coming into Bedford, ladies and gentlemen, our final location, and this will wrap up this week's edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. We'll be back next Tuesday with episode 199. Yes, we're back to back. Next week we're back on Tuesday. And next Tuesday we will be doing Train Simwall. So we'll be Train Simwall next week. So join us next Tuesday on that one. Our next live stream is tomorrow, Midweek World of Trains, episode 212. And we're live from 8 p.m. in Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. 7:30 p.m. in South Australia, 7 p.m. Queensland, 6:30 p.m. Northern Territory, 5 p.m. Western Australia, 10 p.m. New Zealand, 9 a.m. UK, 10 a.m. Central Europe. I really can't give you the times for the US now. Now that apparently daylight saving started, I think it might be 5 a.m. In New York and 1 a.m. West Coast USA. I'm not sure, but or 2 a.m. West Coast. So I'm gonna have to double check on that time and see what's going down. I know when our daylight saving finishes. I think it goes to 6 a.m. New York. So, and yeah, it does change. I know that. All right, there we go. Okay, so there we go with the Midlands Main Line, ladies and gentlemen. London, St Pancras to Bedford. We did the full length of the part of the Midlands Main Line of the Armstrong Powerhouse, updated Armstrong Powerhouse edition, which was updated in 2024. And we took the classic HST British Blue Intercity 125 to the Banana today. Well, our featured presentation earlier today, though, was the brand new RSSLO BR463 Mero Simmons train. So that was our featured presentation with a 100-kilometre German experience. That was absolutely fantastic. And then we did another massive trip just now. So that includes this week's edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays, episode 198. It is added to our dedicated Train Simulator Classic playlist. And there'll be a full replay provided, and it will be in the playlist area of Train Sim Classic on the home screen of the channel. It is way down lower in the playlist, in the home screen of the channel, but it will be in there amongst all our Choo Choo Tuesdays content, which is on our Train Simulator Classic playlist for the Train Simulator Classic editions of Choo Choo Tuesdays. The Train Sim World editions are in the Train Sim World Past Live Streams playlist. Anyway, that's all we've got time for. We'll see you tomorrow for more train action. Don't forget, there'll be more daily truck spotting shorts posted over the next 24 hours. And there has been some posted throughout the last 24 hours. Earlier today, this morning, I posted more of them. And we had the brand new truck spotting video from my truck spotting yesterday at Pemberway and Prospect. Tomorrow, we've got Wethel Park with truck spotting 1 hour before tomorrow's live stream. Check that out. And that's it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching our Train Simulator Classic of Choo Choo Tuesdays with your Aussie Don, Australia's entertainment destination, Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Hooroo.